Jayo Vishnupadam Sabrivashashtotra Shashimad. His Divine Grace Abhay Charanand Bhakti Vedanta Swam Shurpadaki Ananta Koti Vishnadaki Namachar Ishwar Thakur ki Shad Goswami Prabhu ki Prem Sakosti Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaurabtanda ki Shishi Radha Krishna Gopukupna Radha Kunda Sham Kunda Giri Godan ki Mathura Vrindam Dam ki Navadip Mahapradam ki Ganga Maya Maya Kaveri Maya ki Hriday Tulsi Narayana ki Samavakta Vranda ki Shishi Radha Krishna Chandra ki Shishi Krishna Balaram ki Shishi Vamanadeva ki Shishi Gauranga ki Shishi Srinivasa Govinda ki Shishi Prahlad Vasandev ki Nitai Gaura Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vruda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, welcome to everyone. So today is a very, very auspicious day. Lord Vamanadeva appeared. Lord Vamanadeva was one of the incarnations of Lord Krishna. In a day of Brahma, there are 14 Manus will rule. Each Manu will rule 71 Yuga cycles. Each Yuga cycle consists of Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. So each Manu will rule 71 Yuga cycles. The first Manu is called Swayambhu Manu. During the first Manu, Lord Krishna appeared in many incarnations. One is called Yagna, and Naranarayana, Lord Kapila, Prithu Maharaj, and Lord Rishabhadeva. And second Manu called Swarochisha Manu. There is no descriptions of Lord's incarnation in another few Manvantras. Second Manu is called Swarochisha. There is no incarnation in this Manvantara as described in the Bhagavatam. And third Manu called Uttama. A fourth Manu called Tamasa. During Tamasa Manu, fourth Manvantara, Lord appeared as Hare to deliver Gajendra, elephant Gajendra, who was under the clutches of crocodile. So we all know about Gajendra moksha, how Gajendra attained moksha, liberation. So Lord appeared in the fourth Manvantara to deliver Gajendra. And fifth Manu is called Raivata Manu. And sixth Manu called Chakshusha Manu. During the Chakshusha Manu, there are many incarnations appeared. One is Matsya, fish. Then second is Kurma, tortoise, Kurma. Then next is Varaha, Lord Varaha in two Manvantras. During the Swayambhu Manvantara, and again he appeared as Chakshusha in sixth Manvantara called Chakshusha Manvantara. Varaha appeared in two Manvantras. So sixth Manvantras, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narsimha, then Dhanvantri, Mohini Murti. These are the incarnations appeared in sixth Manvantara. And seventh Manvantara, this is called existing Manvantara called Vaivasvata Manvantara. During this Manvantara, Lord appeared as Vamanadeva. The very beginning of this Manvantara, Lord appeared as Vamanadeva. Then Parashurama, then Ramachandra, then Balarama, then Krishna, then Buddha. At the end of this Kali Yuga, Lord will appear as a Kalki. So these are the incarnations appeared in this 7 Manvantras, particularly first Manvantara, fourth Manvantara, sixth and the seventh. So The purpose of Lord coming to this world is Krishna explains. Ajopi san aviyatma bhutanam ishvara pisan. Prakatim sam adhishtaya sambhavami atmamaya. Why Lord appears? What is the purpose of his appearance? That Lord himself describes in the Bhagavad Gita. Aja. Although Krishna is Aja unborn, nevertheless he appears in his original transcendental body. But that body does not deteriorate like our body. When we take birth, become old and die. And we keep changing our body. But when Lord appears, it does not change his body. He appears in his original transcendental body. Therefore, he is able to remember everything. Krishna, when he spoke this Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, he told to Arjuna, "Oh Arjuna, I spoke this knowledge to sun god Vivaswan when 12 crore years ago." The same Bhagavad Gita, Krishna spoke to sun god 12 crore years ago. Arjuna asked this question, "My dear Krishna, see, you and me are same age. How is it possible for you that you have instructed sun god Vivaswan, who is very, very old?" So at that time, Krishna says, "We both have passed many, many lives, but I remember everything. I remember all my life. You do not remember. We conditioned souls cannot remember our past life because we keep changing the body. But Krishna, when he appears, he remembers everything. Why? Because it does not change the body. Take, for example, the previous week, the same day, same time, what we were doing. Most of us cannot remember. Then what to speak of 1 year, what to speak of 10 years before, what to speak of 30 years before, then what to speak of previous life. So absolute is not possible because we keep changing the body, therefore we keep forgetting. Whereas Lord does not change his body, therefore he remembers everything. And the main purpose of Lord's coming to the world is, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhuma vinashacha duskrutam dharma samsthapanarthi sambhavami yuga yuga. Lord Krishna appears in order to protect the pious and vanquish demons and re-establish religious principles. Lord appears every yuga. The real purpose of Lord's appearance is, although this is external, there is internal purposes there. Lord comes to this world in order to perform his transcendental pastimes, in order to captivate all the conditioned souls and draw them towards him. So when Lord performs his Leela, naturally we all get attracted. Just imagine, just by hearing we get attracted. What to speak of seeing personally? So Lord comes to this world to perform his transcendental pastimes. So in order to deliver the fallen souls like us. So one of the incarnations called Vamana appeared. What he did, for what purpose appeared. So let's discuss. Once the demons attacked demigods, severely attacked, many demigods lost their life and they were completely defeated. Why demigods were defeated? Because Durvasa Muni cursed demigods. Why did Durvasa Muni curse demigods? Once Durvasa Muni was walking on the road. At the time he saw Indra was sitting on his elephant, Airavata, and going very gorgeously. And when Durvasa Muni saw Indra, he was very pleased. Indra is going, he was wearing garland, and he gave the garland as a prasadam to Indra. Indra was very much puffed up due to his material opulence. And instead of respecting the garland given by a Durvasa Muni, who was a Brahmana, very powerful person, instead of respecting the garland, he did not put on him, he put on the trunk of his elephant. The elephant cannot understand the importance of the garland. Therefore, the elephant put the garland and stamped on the garland and smashed. This, when Durvasa Muni saw this, he felt he was insulted. Indra did not give due respect to Durvasa Muni. Instead of accepting the garland as a prasadam with great respect, he insulted, putting to elephant. When Durvasa Muni saw the attitude of Indra, became very angry and cursed Indra. Oh, Indra will become bereft of all opulence. As a result, when the demons attacked, the demigods lost their lives, and rest of the demigods, all of them went to Lord Brahma and told their precarious conditions to Brahma. Then Brahma took all the demigods to Lord Vishnu, the abode of Vishnu, called Shvetadipa, local headquarters in this material world. So all of them offered prayers to Lord Vishnu. Vishnu heard this prayer of demigods, then Vishnu appeared and told the demigods, my dear demigods, in order to fulfill one's self-interest, one should make truce with even one's enemy. One should act according to the logic of a snake and mouse. In order to fulfill one's self-interest, one can make peace with the enemies. So he gave the logic of snake and mouse. Once the snake and mouse were caught in a basket by one hunter, the snake told the mouse, see, I can easily eat you, but I cannot escape. Therefore, we have to save our life. I will not eat you. You make a hole because snake cannot make a hole, whereas mouse can make a hole out of the basket. You make a hole so that we both of us can escape through the hole. So mouse understood it's a good idea. So mouse started making a hole in the basket, and when the mouse made a sufficient hole so that the snake can go out, then snake ate the mouse and came out of the hole. Similarly, Lord Vishnu is giving, you must make peace with the demons, and both of you endeavor to churn the ocean of milk to get nectar. So when the demigods take nectar, then they cannot be killed. So when both of you work hard, but you will get the benefit. Demons will not get the benefit. So Lord explained how to do all things and all. Then both the demigods and demons, they went to bring mountain, Mantra mountain, and started churning, and many things came. So both the demigods and demons accepted. Finally, poison produced. So all of them approached Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva came and drank the poison. Finally, Dhanvantri came out of the nectar from the while churning the ocean. So when the demons saw that, they snatched the nectar from the Dhanvantri and ran away. And all the demons started fighting, quarreling that who will drink first. I want to drink first. I want to drink first. Demigods felt they were cheated. Actually, they made agreement when they get nectar, both of them share 50-50. So Bali Maharaj, Indra, both of them had an agreement before doing this project work. But now demons took away, snatched the nectar from the Dhanvantri and ran away. And they want to drink without giving to sharing with the demigods. So while they were fighting among themselves, who will drink first? Lord appeared as a Mohini Murti in order to bewilder the demons. So she was very beautiful, very attractive. All the demons, when they saw the beauty of Mohini Murti, they came and they approached. So you should solve the problem. So Mohini Murti said, yes, I will solve the problem, provided if you promise that you will accept whatever decision I make, then I will sort out your problems. These people were mad after Mohini Murti because of beauty. So then all of them said, yes, we will promise, we will not interfere in your decision. You do what you want. So she collected the nectar and made both the demon and demigods to sit. And Mohini Murti started serving the two demigods. After serving two demigods, she went to her abode. Demons felt cheated. They became very angry. So they all went and told Bali Maharaj, who was the commander-in-chief of demons, let us declare a war against demigods. So then all of them came to attacked demigods. There was a great battle between the demigods and demons. In this great battle, demons started losing the life. Finally, even Bali Maharaja was defeated and he died in the battle. Somehow, he was revived by Shukracharya. Shukracharya could revive Bali Maharaj. And Bali Maharaj became grateful to Shukracharya and started rendering service unto Shukracharya. Then later, Shukracharya performed great sacrifice on behalf of Bali Maharaj. So while he performed, Bali Maharaj was performing sacrifice, from the sacrifice came out a very powerful, effulgent chariot along with horse and weapons, bow. So then Bali Maharaj offered obeisance and circumvented the chariot. And at the time, Prahlad Maharaj, he also appeared, who was the grandfather of Bali Maharaj. His father was Virochana. Bali Maharaj's father was Virochana. Virochana's father was Prahlad Maharaj. So he offered obeisance to Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj gave instruction, then he gave the garland. Then Shukracharya gave the conch shell. Then he took the blessings and went to the capital city of Indrapuri. And he started blowing his conch shell loudly. And Indra, when he heard this conch shell blown by Bali Maharaj, was shattered. He understood that Bali Maharaj is endowed with great strength now. He immediately went to his spiritual master, Brahaspati. Indra went to spiritual master Brahaspati and said, "My dear master, looks like a Bali Maharaj has got very strong power. And what to do is going to attack us. Now, what to do?" At the time, Brahaspati said, "My dear Indra, no, Bali Maharaj is very, very strong. While he received the mercy of Brahmanas and spiritual master, therefore it's not right for you to attack. Even you attack, you'll be defeated. Better you save your life and run away from the kingdom." That means this heavenly kingdom. Don't be here. So after hearing this from Brahaspati, Indra and all the demigods ran away from the heavenly planets and started hiding in different places. And when Mother Aditi and Indra, of course, Bali Maharaj occupied the heavenly planets, and Shukracharya inspired him to perform 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. Bali Maharaj performed 100 Ashwamedha Yajna, and he was enjoying the heavenly opulence. Meanwhile, Aditi, mother of demigods, she was feeling very dejected, depressed, because entire heavenly planet looked devoid of beauty because of no demigods. She could not see her sons, and how she would feel that generally mother will be very happy when the sons are around her. But when she could not see her sons, they're hiding somewhere, and she was feeling very dejected, depressed. One day, Kashyapa, her husband, Aditi's husband Kashyapa, after many, many years of tapasya, Kashyapa returned home, and when he saw that the heaven is devoid of beauty, and looked at his wife Aditi, who was bereft of beauty. She was not even smiling. She was completely disturbed. And Kashyapa asked, "My dear Aditi, what happened to you? Why are you so dejected, depressed? You are not happy. What's the reason?" So at the time, she told my dear husband, "Actually, my sons are not here with me. They are hiding somewhere. How could they come to heavenly planets? How could they occupy their position? I want somehow to see my sons. I want my sons to be here." So Kashyapa understood everything. Then Kashyapa wanted to preach to Aditi about the science of self-realization, that we are not the body, we are the spirit soul, we should not get disturbed by the material loss or gain. So give up this grief. Although Kashyapa started instructing Aditi about the importance of signs of self-realization. Nevertheless, being a woman, she is very much attached, emotional, and she did not appreciate the spiritual instruction of Kashyapa. She was very much wanting her son to be present. So when Kashyapa understood that Aditi is not so eager to hear the spiritual instruction, then finally she told, "My dear husband, I want my sons back here." So Kashyapa said, "Okay, you have to please Vasudeva, Janardana. When you please Vasudeva, you could fulfill all your desires." So then she asked, how can I please Vasudeva? At the time, Kashyapa instructed her to worship the Lord by following Payovrata ceremony, which is last for 12 days. So this knowledge he received from Lord Brahma, and the same instruction he gave to his wife to follow this Payovrata ceremony for 12 days. And Aditi faithfully followed this Payovrata ceremony. And Lord Vishnu was pleased with Mother Aditi because of her tapasya or austerity. Then finally, Lord Vishnu appeared in front of Mother Aditi, and Mother Aditi saw the beauty of the Lord, and she fell unconscious. She started crying, tears started flowing from her eyes. She asked, of course, she looked at the Lord, and her voice was choked with full of love, ecstasy. Then later she started offering prayers to the Supreme Lord Vishnu. Then after that, Lord was pleased and please tell me what can I do for you. She expressed her problem that please appear, you can become my son to help my children. To help my children, please appear as my son. So Lord Vishnu said, sure, I'll grant your request. I'll appear as your son in due course of time. Then after giving this benediction to Mother Aditi, Lord Vishnu disappeared. Then in due course of time, Lord Vishnu entered into the womb of Aditi. And when Lord Brahma understood that Lord is there in the womb of Mother Aditi, he came and offered obeisances and offered wonderful prayers. In due course of time, when the time was very, very auspicious, during Shravana Dwadashi, that is today, when Abhijit star arisen, Lord, the Supreme Lord, Vishnu appeared as Vamanadeva. When he appeared with this Shanku Chakra Gada Padma, and they were Mother Aditi and Kashyapa were astonished to see the Lord's beautiful form. And after that, Lord assumed the form of a dwarf, small young Brahman. So Lord was honored by a sun god, Brihaspati, and Mother Earth, Lord Brahma, Kuvera, all the people demigods gave something in charity to the boy, Vamanadeva. So the Vamanadeva accepted the form of a dwarf and just like a 5-year-old boy, and he was wearing his upper garment made of deer skin and the kamandalu, some rod and umbrella. So he heard that Bali Maharaja was performing sacrifice. So Vamanadeva approached the sacrificial arena of Bali Maharaj. He was so effulgent. Vamanadeva was so effulgent, so beautiful, so attractive. It diminishes all the effulgence of all the priests who were performing sacrifice there. So when Bali Maharaj saw the Brahmanas entered into the sacrificial arena, immediately got up and went and received this boy, small boy, and started washing the feet of this boy because he's a Brahmana. Then took the water that washed the Lord's feet of the Brahmana and started sprinkling upon his head and started sprinkling upon his wife and all the people. At the time, Bali Maharaj said, O Brahmana boy, my dear sweet boy, you have come here to ask something from me. Please ask whatever you want. You want wealth, you want land, you want jewels, whatever you want, you ask. So at the time, this Brahmana, the Vamanadeva, started glorifying Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha about the heroic deeds, because Bali appeared in the family of Hiranyakashipu because his grandfather was Prahlada. Prahlada was son of Hiranyakashipu. Therefore, Vamanadeva started glorifying his forefathers, his grandfather, great grandfather, and said, "My dear king, O majesty, in your family, everyone was magnanimous, everyone was munificent, and till now, in your family, no one refused to give charity to Brahmanas, nor anyone after promising, they failed to fulfill the promise." So he was making Bali Maharaja to follow his family tradition that give charity to the Brahmana. If you promise, you should not fail to fulfill the promise. He was making the groundwork, making him to understand. You should not deviate. Then he said, in your family, all the people are very, very, very magnanimous. And you are also magnanimous person. You can give anything what I want, but I don't want anything. I want just three paces, three steps of land to the measurement of my step. To the measurement of my step. I don't want anything because I'm a Brahmana. Why I require so much? What I'm going to do? If a learned person takes only sufficient thing according to his requirement, he does not get entangled. However, if one takes a learned Brahmana takes more than what he requires, then he'll get entangled. So I don't require so much. I just three paces of uh, land is enough for me. So the Bali Maharaj said, "You are talking like a learned person. See, my dear, Brahmana, you have come here to ask something from me, and you have pleased me by your sweet words. I am the owner of the entire world, many, many islands. I'm the proprietor of many, many islands. You can ask me one island, I can give you. Why you are asking three pieces of land? You are not intelligent. You are not intelligent. You are not prudent. You are not prudent regard to your self-interest. Anyone who approaches me and should take land or wealth as much you require, you should not go and ask anyone anything in the future. That much you should take. Now I am asking you, please take as much as you want, so that it will be sufficient for you throughout your life, not only your life, even future generation. You need not go and ask in future anyone. You take that much. So Brahmana, Lord Vamana said, "My dear Lord, my dear Majesty, my dear King, actually, one should not take more than what is required. One should be satisfied what he gets. The more one desires, will come under illusion. If I were not satisfied with the three pieces of land, then I would not be satisfied even island. If I get one island, then I would decide to get more island. The person who is not self-controlled, even if he has got the entire world, he will not be satisfied. He will not be satisfied. Therefore, I don't want anything. Just I want only three pieces of land to the measurement of my steps. That's enough." So Bali Maharaja said, "Okay, no problem. Anyway, you want to take that much only? Fine, you can take." So three steps, not an issue. So he was about to give water to Vamanadeva in order to fulfill his promise. Immediately Shukracharya came. Stop, stop, stop. Oh Bali, what kind of foolish decision you have taken? What kind of fool you are? Actually, this Vamana is not a Brahmana. This dwarf Vamana is not a Brahman. Actually, he appeared, is Sakshat Lord Vishnu, appeared as a son of Aditya and Kashyapa. He appeared in order to fulfill the desire of your enemies. No, you want to give three pieces of land. He will take away everything and give to your enemies, the demigods. So what will happen to us? How will maintain? You'll be bereft of opulence. You will not have anything. You do not know what kind of dangerous position you have put yourself. Better withdraw the promise. You are thinking that you can give the three pieces of land? No. He is Lord Vishnu. He will take away everything. Entire world will take away in 2 steps. And you cannot provide anything to satisfy or fulfill your promise for third step. Anyway, you are not going to fulfill. Why you want to give this? Better withdraw your promise. Otherwise, in 2 steps, you'll cover away everything. And third step, you will not have a place to give. As a result, you will live in the hell eternally. That is your destination. Therefore, better withdraw the promise. So he started convincing Bali Maharaja with the Shastras. One can withdraw promise already he has given under some situation. Some classes are there. In subduing others, in joking, or protecting one from the danger, or for the welfare of others. One can withdraw the promise that he has already given. There's no fault. Therefore, please withdraw the promise that you have given to this Vamana. If you give everything, you will take away. What will happen to us? How will I maintain? What will happen to my livelihood if he takes away everything? So better withdraw the promise. He tried his best to convince Bali Maharaja not to give land to Vamanadeva. So at the time, Bali Maharaja said, "My dear Brahmana, my dear spiritual master, it was he who taught me that we should give everything to Lord Vishnu. Why are we saying no? Even if he say Vishnu, he has come as a Brahmana to ask something. Therefore, it is my duty to give. Whether he punishes me or arrest me, even religiously, if he arrest me, I shall not retaliate because he's a Brahmana. He has come in the guise of Brahmana, disguised as a Brahmana. Therefore, I should not retaliate even if he arrests me religiously. I must give the land as per my promise." So he started preaching to Shukracharya, who Bali Maharaja. This irritated Shukracharya. "You rascal, although you are fool number one and you are trying to instruct me, you have the audacity to disobey my order. I am telling you to withdraw the promise. You are telling you want to give, you want to fulfill your promise. Therefore, I curse you. You will be bereft of all the opulence." So although Bali Maharaja was cursed by his spiritual master Shukracharya, nevertheless he was so magnanimous, so great, he wanted to maintain the promise that he had given to Vamanadeva. So he was fixed in the religious principle, fixed in truthfulness. Then he gave the water pot and started giving to Vamanadeva and said, "Please take now the land that you wanted." So when Bali Maharaja offered this water and is told to Vamanadeva to take the land as per your requirement, and all the demigods, all the Gandharvas, Siddhas, Charanas from Hare planetary system started glorifying Bali Maharaj. You see the exalted position of Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj so great, so magnanimous. Although he was cursed by his spiritual master, he still fixed in religious principle. He did not deviate from the promise. He did not deviate from truthfulness. So everyone started appreciating Bali Maharaj, glorifying, praising, and showering of millions of flowers upon Bali Maharaj. At the time, Vamanadeva started expanding. He showed the universal form. And by the mercy of Vamanadeva, Bali Maharaj could see Lord Vishnu's universal form and saw the form of the Lord, Sakshat form of Lord Vishnu, wearing yellow garment and mark of Stivatsa and the Kausubajwal and garland, and he saw the Lord is growing, 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 and in 2 steps he covered all the places. And when Bali Maharaj saw that Lord Vishnu covered everything in 2 steps, there is no places there, and he was afraid. Bali Maharaja was afraid because he is not able to fulfill his promise. He had told 3 steps, 3 paces of land, and he covered two paces. Is covered everything. So he knew that one who does not fulfill the promise, he'll become very, very insignificant in the eyes of public, and he was very much afraid for being deviated from the truth. He has promised he will give 3 paces. No, there is no places there to give third step. So at the time he told, "My dear Lord, uh, please don't think that there is no place. No, my head is there. You can keep your lotus feet on my head. You take that is the third step." So Bali Maharaj was so exalted, he offered himself to Vamanadeva because he could not fulfill the what is it, the promise that he gave to Vamanadeva. Because 3 steps he said, 2 steps he covered everything, everything covered. Then he was arrested by the associates of Lord Vishnu. He was bound with a rope for not fulfilling his promise. So at the time, his wife, Bali Maharaj's wife, Indyavali, appeared and said, "My dear Lord, actually you created this world. You created this world for fulfilling your desires, for your pastimes. This person, Bali Maharaja, and he is thinking this world belongs to him. It is yours. You have created this land for your purpose. Foolish person like Bali, he thinks this is his land and he wants to give charity to you. We also think we may have money. I'm giving charity. I'm donating to temple. I'm giving money to God. Actually, you have to understand whatever you have got is given by the Lord. Of course, when we return something, Lord is happy, satisfied. Whatever we give donation to temple or Krishna, Krishna likes, Krishna is very happy. But we should not think that I am giving to Krishna. Whatever you have got, everything is given by Lord. It's not ours. Our intelligence, the body is made of bhumi, rapo, nalo, vayu, earth, water, fire, air, ether. None of the elements belong to us. Mind, intelligence, false ego. This does not belong to us. Everything belongs to Krishna. Bhumi, rapo, nalo, vayu, kambono, budre, vacha, amkara, ityami, binna, prakrishna, ashtara. So Krishna says, all these 8 elements, my energy. See, it belongs to Krishna. So whatever we may do with the help of our mind or intelligence with this body, we may work, study well, earn money, but because this body belongs to the Lord, whatever we get is also belong to the Lord. But Bali Maharaj thought it is mine. Therefore, I want to give charity. I want to give to charity. He's so foolish. He's thinking that it belongs to him. He deserves this punishment. Vindhyavali, the wife of Bali Maharaja, was far greater than Bali Maharaj because she knew the philosophy more than her husband. He deserved this punishment. So Lord Brahma appeared and said, "My dear Lord, this man is sufficiently punished." Who? Bali Maharaja has been sufficiently punished. See, actually, Bali Maharaj was righteously earned. He did not cheat anybody. Bali Maharaj did not occupy in the kingdom of Indra by religious means. Righteously occupied everything, whatever possession he had, everything is earned righteously. And he has given everything to you. Not only the property, whatever is earned righteously, he gave himself to you. He has offered himself to you. Then how can he deserve further? He does not deserve further, means suffering or punishment. It does not deserve any punishment. punishment. Kindly release this Bali Maharaj. So at the time, Lord Vamanadeva said, my dear Brahma, in this world, people, those who are materially opulent, those who are materially opulent, they think it's mine. I enjoy. Everything belongs to me. I want to enjoy. They do not pay respect to others. Just like Indra did not pay respect to Durvasamuni. They do not pay due respect to others of wealth, power, position. And even they defy my authority, the so called scientist. They've got the knowledge. They say there is no God, there is no religion. Why you should follow religion? We should work, we should help others. Because they think they are great, they defy the authority of God. So, in order to show mercy upon them, I take away all the opulence from them. This Bali Maharaj, although he is bereft of all the opulence, was forsaken by friends and relatives, arrested by his enemies, cursed by his spiritual master. Nevertheless, he did not give up his religious principle. He was fixed in the truth because of his great tolerance. Because Bali Maharaj was able to tolerate, just imagine, he has given everything. Vamanadeva actually he cheated. Vamanadeva cheated Bali Maharaj. Cheated, he just asked to give me 3 pieces of land and took away everything. Nevertheless, he did not feel that he was cheated. He was neither angry at Vamanadeva, you asked some small thing and you took away everything from me. What is this? He did not question Lord Vamanadeva. Rather, he gave himself, not only he gave the property, he gave himself to Lord Vamana. So, because of his tolerance, because he was undergoing, actually, Bali Maharaj was put under severe test. When you are put even 1% of what Bali Maharaj underwent, we will run away. I don't want God, I don't want anything. But Bali Maharaj had so much patience. He lost everything, including himself. But because of this one quality, I have given myself to Bali Maharaj. Lord created one planet, Sotala, which is made of Vishwakarma according to the order of Lord Vishnu. And because this Bali Maharaja was fixed in truthfulness and gave everything, now I should give much more than what he gave. So he gave the planet called Sutala, which is far, far, far superior to the kingdom of Indra. And that planet is free from material pain, distress, anxiety, and fatigue. So it's free from all kinds of problems, disturbances, and it's personally protected by the Lord. So he told, my dear Bali, till you become the king of heaven, the next mantra is called eighth mantra, Swari, eighth mantra, you can remain in the Sutala planet. After the seventh mantra is over, Bali Maharaja will become the king of Indraloka. Just like King Indra is there, Purandara. His name is Purandara. So after this mantra is over, he will lose his post. So King Bali will occupy the position of Indra in the next mantra. So he gave his disc to Bali to protect him from all dangers. And not only this, and he said, my dear king, I will personally guard your planet by standing as a doorkeeper. So Lord Vamana became the doorkeeper of the house of, the palace of Bali Maharaj. So Supreme Lord became the doorkeeper of his devotee. So from this we can understand anything what we give to the Lord, we are not the loser. If we give 100 rupees to the Lord will give lakhs. 100 times, 1000 times, he will give more than what we give to the Lord. Lord is only seeing that what we give to the Lord, just like a Sudama. He took just little avalaki and gave little only, whatever it is, the small bag. But what he got in return, palace which is better than Indra's palace. Of course, he did not expect that I'll become rich by giving to Krishna. So one should serve the Lord without any expectation. Not that if I give to Krishna, okay, let us have a business with the Lord. Let me see, like investment. So we'll put somewhere, we'll get more profit. Let me see, I can give 10,000 this year, whether I'll get more or not. This is not devotion. This is a business. Giving to the Lord, it's okay. Even by expecting something in return, it's okay. At least you are acknowledging that is a Lord is there. You are having faith, but that is not the bhakti. Bhakti means unconditional. Just like Bali Maharaj gave everything, including himself. He did not expect that he will give the planet better than Indra planet. He will stand as a doorkeeper. He will protect me. He did not think anything. Just to give to the Lord. Please take. Everything you take. So like that, when we give something to the Lord with a love, without any expectation, Lord can give us. Lord can give himself to us. So from the life history of Bali Maharaja, we can understand how the devotee is great, how the Lord is so great, how he is kind. He became the doorkeeper of his devotee. One was given the wealth and life. So when we hear the pastimes, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tattva tektvadiya hunar janma naiti mameti sorjuna. So Krishna's birth and activities, all his incarnations like Vamanadeva, Ramachandra, are transcendental. We should not find a fault with Vamanadeva. Why did cheat Bali? Why did cheat Bali? We cannot find a fault. This is a transcendental Leela of the Lord. To take away from the Bali and give to Indra because Indra wanted. Indra also wanted, and he should elevate Bali Maharaj also. So Indra wanted only kingdom. Okay, chalo, Lord appeared and he took away the kingdom and gave to Indra. But he made Bali Maharaja more powerful than King Indra. And at least Indra will go on anxiety, pleasure and pain. Whereas Bali Maharaja planet is free from all the sufferings. And the person is protected by Lord Vamanadeva. So when one understands the Leela's birth and his activities are transcendental, will certainly go back home, back to Godhead. So from this pastime, what we should learn is we should give to the Lord without any expectation. So we'll gain million times more than what we give. This is what the pastimes of Vamadeva teaches us. Vamadevi ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna.